A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Rupa.
Myself, Anusha Pramod.
We are greatly honored by your presence today. On behalf of the Prayag fraternity, I welcome you all this wonderful December evening to the most eagerly awaited event in our calendar, the Prayag Annual Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our privilege to have our chief guest as Dr. Prafulla Srinivas, Chairman Directress Mrs. Amita Prashant, Prayag's Chief Operating Officer Mrs. Soumya Jayant, and all eminent guests.
Let us now commence this evening's proceedings by invoking the divine blessings of Lord Ganesha. May I please call upon Amaira, Aishani, and Sarthak to render the invocation song. I'm sure Ganesha will bless us abundantly after listening to these wonderful young voices. Thank you to our dear children for invoking the blessing of Almighty.
Ignorance just as light removes darkness. Therefore, we light the lamp to bow down to knowledge as the greatest of all forms of wealth. May I please request our guests to light the lamp and to begin this wonderful event.
सम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
Thank you, dear guests, for lighting the lamp. Dear parents, we request kindly stand for our Nadagite.
जय हे कर्नाटक माते जय सुंदर नदी वनगळनाडे जय हे रस ऋषिಗಳ ಬೀಡೆ ಭೂದೇವಿಯ ಮಕುಟದ ನವಮಣಿಯೇ ಗಂಧರ ಚಂದದ ಹೊನ್ನಿನ ಗಣಿಯೇ ರಾಘವ ಮಧುಸೂದನರವತರಿಸಿದ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ ಜನನಿಯ ಜೋಗುಳ ವೇದದ ಘೋಷ ಜನನಿಗೆ ಜೀವವು ಹಸುವಿನ ಗಿರಿಗಳ ಸಾಲೆ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಕೊರಳಿನ ಮಾಲೆ ಕಪಿಲ ಪತಂಜಲ ಗೌತಮ ಜಿನನುತ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತನುಜಾತೆ ಶಂಕರ ರಮನುಜ ವಿದ್ಯಾರಣ್ಯ ಬಸವೇಶ್ವರ ಮಧ್ವರ ದಿವ್ಯಾರಣ್ಯ ರನ್ನ ಷಡಕ್ಷರಿ ಪೊನ್ನ ಪಂಪಲ ಕುಣಿಪತಿ ಜನ್ನ ಕುಮಾರ ವ್ಯಾಸರ
Dear parents, kindly be seated. May I now request Shweta ma'am to kindly introduce our directress and chief guest.
Namaste to one and all present here. Amita ma'am is a highly accomplished educationist, philanthropist, who serves as the founder and chairperson of Prayag Montessori and IRA Academy. With a strong foundation as a Montessorian, she established Prayag Montessori with over 2 decades ago, creating 3 successful early year centers, that is 2 to 6 years, across South Bangalore. Her vision expanded with IRA Academy, a unique CBSE certified school that integrates the Montessori curriculum for children from pre-primary to grade 5, and is also a CBSE certified school offering quality education from grade 6 to 12. The school is now poised to introduce the IGCSE curriculum post the Montessori Elementary Foundation up to grade 5. Options for both CBSE as well as IGSE will be there for parents to choose from academic year 27-28. A testament to her commitment to academic rigor, IRA Academy's first 3 batches have achieved a 100% first class success rate in the board exams. Amita ma'am holds a master's degree in inclusive education from Northampton University, UK, and has set up a specialized learning support team at IRA Academy. Journey beyond Prayag and IRA. Ma'am contributes significantly to educational policy and community initiatives. She is a mentor with Born Learning, a United Ways initiative, and played a key role in Shikshana Foundation, designing innovative early years education tools for government schools. Her philanthropic contributions alongside her husband, Mr. Prashant Prakash, the founding partner of Axel India, and a visionary leader in India's startup ecosystem and philanthropy, has earned national recognition. Mr. Prashant Prakash was conferred with the prestigious Padma Shri Award by the President of India in the category of Trade and Industry in 2025. We are delighted to welcome Ms. Amita Prashant, a true leader dedicated to shaping the future of education. Now I would like to introduce our chief guest, Dr. Prafulla Srinivas. Dr. Prafulla Srinivas is a highly experienced developmental pediatrician known for her work in the field of child development, neurodiversity, and early intervention. Following her post-graduation in pediatrics in 2012, Ma'am's career path was initially shaped by the opportunities presented through marriage to an Air Force officer, allowing her to serve in diverse clinical environments, including the Srinagar Civil Hospital, Nashik Military Hospital, and a brief period at Columbia Asia in Pune. A significant turning point occurred in 2020 when she became the first fellow in developmental and behavioral pediatrics at the Indira Gandhi Institute of Child Health in Bengaluru. This specialized fellowship aligned with her profound passion for the subject, launching her dedicated journey to study the growing brain, neurodiversity, and focus on the special needs of growing children. She subsequently worked as a visiting consultant at various renowned institutions, including Cloud9 Hospitals, Fortis Hospital, and Rangadore Memorial Hospital. Her dedication in this field culminated in the establishment of Gunashila Ixon Child Developmental Center in Baswangudi, Bengaluru, where she continues to practice while also serving as a faculty at the Spastic Society of Karnataka. Welcome, ma'am. Now I hand over to Anusha, ma'am.
Dear parents, it is rightly said that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And eagerly awaiting to fulfill their dreams are our M3s, our proud young graduates who joined Prayag as toddlers and are ready to fly to new horizons. We call upon Prafulla ma'am to hand over the graduation certificates to our graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome our Montessori graduates. First in the line, I would like to call Abhigna Bharadwaj. Yeah. Just give us a moment while we set up that for our little ones. Now I call upon our first graduate for the evening. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Abhigna Bharadwaj. Advaita Aditya. Agastya Hatwa. Aishani P. Anil. Amira Y. Amoga Gattupalli. Ayansh A.V. Mitra. Ayansh Makam. Dhairya P. Goankar. Dhruv G. Rao. These are our first set, ladies and gentlemen. Let the claps be louder as they graduate. Now I request Amita ma'am to hand over. Thank you, Prafulla ma'am. Welcome the second set, Hitarth P. Dhruv G. Rao? Yeah, okay. Welcome Hitarth P. Next is Hrishikesh Harpanalli. Isha Shirish. Please welcome Ira Maheshwari. I call upon Krishit Vihan. Laksh Pramod. Pradyumna Sridhar Rao. Pradyumna Sridhar Rao. Risha S. Manvi. Sanvi Keti. Sarthak B. Thank you, Amita ma'am. A round of applause for the second batch of students. Now I hand over to Ms. Anusha.
Last set for the evening. Let's have first Satvik Bhatt. Satvik Bhatt. May I now request Soumya ma'am to hand over the certificates. Our next in line, Shanaya Arisikere. Shrinika S. Sihi Lohit. Sunai D. Simha. Swara S. Dear parents, louder, we have only 3 more. Viana Chetan. Can we have Viana Chetan? Vivansh. Okay. Viana Chetan here, please. Vivansh Namit. The last for the evening, Yuvraj Singh.
Dear parents, Prayag presents the batch of 2025 Padmanam Nagar.
A big round of applause to them.
We wish them all the very best for their future and may all their dreams come true. Thank you very much, dear parents, for your support, encouragements to our graduates.
Dear parents, we all share the deep desire to see our children grow into well-adjusted, healthy, and happy individuals. The most important tool we have for achieving this isn't a complex educational theory, but something much simpler. It's called consistency.
Consistency in daily life creates predictable environment which for a child translates into safety, security, and lower anxiety. When a child knows to expect, they spend less energy worrying or pushing boundaries and more energy in learning and thriving.
As our learners get ready to take over the stage, we now request Prafulla ma'am and Amita ma'am to address our parents on how parents should establish consistent routines, food and eating habits, and most importantly, screen time. Amita ma'am and Prafulla ma'am.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for Prayag Montessori and Amita ma'am, Soumya ma'am, whom I have interacted over phone, over some discussions for children, but this is the first time I'm meeting them in person. And I'm delighted to see a lot of young parents, grandparents, all who are the stakeholders of these young growing brains. Coming from the background that I have specialized in, which is neurodevelopmental pediatrics, neuro pertaining to the brain. So this super specialty branched out because of a dire need for us to understand a growing brain. Prior to the recent years, we were only studying, or the clinical research was only based out of a problem brain, or a pathology, or something to do with nearing death, or a morbid event that is caused due to some insult to the brain. But we never really had the opportunity, time, and the clinical methods to study the normal growing brain. Earlier, it was thought that brain also was like other organs, your heart, lung, liver, which would grow in size just like the child is growing in height and weight. But the recent research has pointed out to the very dynamic state of the brain. So brain is like, as we all know, it's like the central processing unit. It has the centers for life to sustain. It has the breathing center, the respiratory center, the center to set the blood pressure, thirst, hunger. All these centers are in the brain. Apart from this, the other most important function of the brain is problem solving. To do the problem solving, the brain has to process information. And information can be memory-based, can be something that you now look at something or now hear something. Say, for example, if you are taking up a driving test, what's the problem solving you're doing? The person who's testing you is going to ask you to take a reverse turn, the right turn, read the symbols. You have to do all these tasks within seconds. And who's doing this for you? It is the brain. So when you look at an adult brain, so we also came to understand that the brain reaches the adult size or adult activity by the time the child reaches the maximum height, which is in the last edge or end of your teenage. Or now research also says that even in the early years, early 20s, the brain is still maturing. So that is the long period of brain development. So the problem solving, being the core function of the brain, takes quite a long time to reach its adult activity. But the most impactful phase for brain development is during the pregnancy, when the brain is still growing. All the organs are growing. It's as important as it is for the other organs. And the 50% of brain development happens between birth to 2.5 years of age, before the child reaches school. So it is this phase which is the 50% brain development that happens, which is most crucial, which carries the child forward, because after 2.5, what's left is 25% of brain development. Though 25%, this is still a very, very important aspect. That is, different areas of the brain are maturing and making their internal connections. So if the brain is still growing, like you know your child is growing, so you focus on a balanced diet. And what else do you think our children require? Hobby classes, a good school that we all break our head to choose. So there are multiple things that we think or we have known which are factors. Something which will affect the child's overall development. Meaning, if the child is in a good preschool, there's a higher chance that the child will progress to a good higher education and university and so forth, right? So you make this decision. The early one should be the best, isn't it? Similarly, for the brain, in this early development phase, there are few very important things which is required for the brain, just like the body requires nutrition. So for brain, also the same nutrition that the body requires is equally essential, or rather, I would say more than the muscular weight gain that the child has, or the skeletal growth that the bones show. It is this central processing unit which really requires this nutrition. Research shows that we adults, we all struggle to lose weight because we are already reached our maximum height and weight. But with children, when I was doing my general pediatrics practice, half the time the issue was my child doesn't eat well, my child doesn't gain enough weight, gain enough height. Okay? But what is important here is, in the calories or the proteins or the nutrition that we consume, we are using only 10 to 20% of it for our problem solving, because our adult brain has already done a lot of learning and we are already doing many things in default mode. The mother might be running the mixer grinder with having the whole day's plan going on in her head. Well, a lot of us drive. We are also making our plan for the day. So we are able to multitask. Okay? So our brain requires lesser calories or lesser nutrients in comparison to a young growing brain. So this young growing brain requires, the brain uses 50 to 60% of nutrition. It's not the muscles and the bones alone. They are taking up 40 to 50%, but it's the brain which is taking up 50 to 60%. So isn't it all the more important that we give that focus, our diet and nutrition plan, based out of what's beneficial for this very important organ? So we all know what junk food is. We all know what junk food does. We might not know what junk food does to the brain. How many of you really think junk food can impact the brain growth? I can see few hands, but not most hands. So junk food will impact the brain in more impactful way than your muscles and your bones. Probably in the visceral organ or the muscles and bone, the junk food might just add on to obesity. Obesity is not just, but it is one aspect. But when the brain is receiving more of junk food, what is happening to the brain is its activity level is affected. So we know about sugar rush. Do we all know about sugar rush? added sugars are not good for the brain. Forget about the blood glucose that we worry as adults, but for children, there are lots of, I've had my mother-in-law give laddus and chikkis to my child, and then I can't put my child to sleep. I've had these situations. So what does the junk food does to your brain is much more impactful. We know about sugar rush. Do we know about the different coloring agents that is added as an additive in our food to make the children's food very attractive? Are we aware of that? So these agents, they settle in the brain, and they're there for life. So they make the brain hyperactive. Not active, hyperactive, okay? Excessive or unknown oils or unknown, those fatty substances which are not well metabolized are also going to settle down or, be in the brain for a longer time. So junk food is more bad or more impactful on the growing brain. So it could be the fat, it could be the coloring agents, you don't know the source of the oil, you don't know how much processing the food has gone. That's another big disadvantage we are in, where culturally Indians cook a lot. For us, food is an emotion. But still, our children love pizza. They love McDonald's. They love KFC. So what is happening in this is, yes, it is food, but how fresh is the food? How much of processing has that food gone? How much of preservatives, how much of chemicals, how much of unwanted substances are there and are packaged as food? So you have to look into what is the nutritive aspect of the food that you're giving to your child. This is not just affecting the general health of the child, it is impacting the brain much, much more, impacting the activity, hyperactivity, putting the brain into hypoactivity as well. Okay, this is about food. Another important aspect of what's required for the brain is good sleep. How many of you here are aware that adults need about 6 to 8 hours of sleep? What is the amount of sleep children need? 10, 11, 12, 13. So the younger the child, they need more sleep. So these, our graduates now, who are below 6, 7, you would be taking an afternoon nap until the full day school starts, that is below 6 years. So below 6 years, children need up to 10 hours of sleep. Are children sleeping for 10 hours? If we are going to keep the television running, if we are going to keep all the bright lights on in the house, there is no shutdown mode, and you expect your child to just squeeze into the bed and fall asleep. Is that going to happen? It can't, okay? So we are not giving adequate rest to the brain. So they need to have 10 hours, 9 to 10 hours of continuous sleep, and the quality of sleep is also important. It's not like the child sleeps, wakes up sometime in between, a parent also is woken up, you have to put the child, pat the child back to sleep, so there is a break in the sleep, or the child wakes up much early in the day, then takes a break and then takes another nap, so the child goes late to school, or the child is in the second half program of the school. I've heard of all this. So when the brain is not getting adequate sleep, the brain is tired. But the brain doesn't react like your muscles when they are tired. If you are physically tired, you're tired. You're going to take rest. You're going to sit down. Even children, when they are physically tired, they are going to kind of do something with sitting down. But when the brain is tired, since brain is such an active organ, it does not want that kind of rest. When the brain has not received the rest with quality sleep, this is an exhausted brain where the child is going to not have adequate attention, focus, sitting tolerance in the classroom setting or any kind of a learning setup, and the child is going to be either hypoactive or hyperactive. Why hyperactive? Because the brain is confused. The brain doesn't have clarity. It's a tired brain. So when there is no adequate sleep, you are dragging your tired brain. As adults, we might feel a bit foggy, we might be a bit more irritable, We might not probably do the kind of quality work that we could have otherwise achieved. Same happens to children. They also show all of this, but we probably think it's a child. Behavior problems are there in growing children. Tantrums are normal in childhood, and we tend to push it under the carpet. So if the child is not sleeping adequate for the age, which is at least 8 to 10 hours continuous sleep with a nap, or 9 to 10 hours of continuous sleep, and in older children, that is children below 12 years, they should be getting at least 9 hours of sleep. The teenagers are a bit more different. They are more erratic in their sleep cycles, but they also require a decent 8 to 9 hours sleep. But teenagers are not so easy, or they don't really follow the parents as much. But below 12 years, you are in the safe zone. Children do listen, follow, and stick to a plan. So sleep is very important. What else can trouble the sleep is a lot of screen time. Screen time has become such an, it's like the pandemic, the COVID pandemic. So now the screen time is not just for children. I see nannies and maids with their phones watching while they're dragging the child in the play park. Grandparents have no other kind of entertainment, so they are also into screen time. Parents are doing a lot of work on gadgets, as well as when they want to take a break, they're again on screen. So what are the children watching? The children are observing and seeing that adults are quite busy with this particular gadget. So they are also going to feel, I should also do what children are almost all the time copying adults. So they are going to copy you. So, plus, we also use our screens as our backup nanny, or to keep the child quiet, or to keep the child entertained. So this is impacting in the ways where the child is playing lesser, being less physically active, being less creative, because they're only entertaining themselves by watching, like the way we watch a cricket match, or like we watch the news. They are mostly into entertaining themselves. They are not using the multiple areas of the brain to be doing what they're actually supposed to be doing for that growing brain. Brain is also like a muscle. If you don't go to the gym, what happens to your muscles is what happens to your brain when you don't do the problem solving. If you're going to ill-treat the brain with erratic sleep patterns, junk food, and not doing the right things, as in right activities, depending more on screen, it is going to show its effects, may not be immediately, but over this period of brain development, where children are actually supposed to be focusing, they're going to struggle with it. So with this, I will hand it over to Amita ma'am, who's more experienced seeing all these 23 years.
Thank you, Prafulla ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much. Won't take more time because the children are getting restless. Just want to reiterate 3 things what ma'am emphasized. She emphasized on the food. My request, humble request to my parents here is, I'm also a grandparent, and I see my daughter substitute sugar with date syrup, with honey. Just look at alternatives, what you actually give the child. That really helps in the long run. Ma'am mentioned about pizzas. You can, instead of giving pizzas from outside, bake it at home. We use oats, we use almond flour, we make the dough, we use the cheese. Again, source your products properly. Organic products are most important. Second thing is, of course, the screen time. When you take him to public spaces, it's not helping them at all, because it's a lot of immediate gratification. And immediate gratification becomes hard for us to work in school, because it needs results, and results need patience. We need the child to be patient to form. So humble request from us is work on these 2 things. Yes, it's a challenge to keep the child engaged from 2 years to 6 years and beyond. And we have lots of YouTube links that will show you how to keep the child engaged without screen time. Please make use of technology when we can. And also, grandparents' mobiles are accessible to them. I know it's difficult to say no to them, but it's better. Governments all over the world are banning phones, mobiles to up to 16 years. Please understand, a lot of research has gone through that. You can make a difference so that we can help them when they come to school. Request your cooperation for that. And with that, let's start the show. I think the children are waiting behind. Careful, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Prafulla ma'am and Amita ma'am. Thank you both for the incredibly insightful and practical address. Your guidance on establishing consistency in routines, nutrition, and screen time is invaluable to us as parents. Dear parents, yes, the time has come. Before we begin the show, we request you all to turn off your mobile phones and keep them on silent mode. Also, please do not crowd near the stage to take pictures or videos. Please understand that if your child spots you, they may not perform or become disturbed or upset, and we certainly don't want that. We are taking care of the photos and videos, which will definitely be shared a little later. So put your hands together for a show that will undoubtedly leave you spellbound.
So parents, as you get ready to welcome our learners on stage, what is it for the first? Our first performance this evening is yoga. Yoga is like music, the rhythm of the body, the melody of mind, and the harmony of the soul. Together, they create the symphony of life. This is how Guru Sri B.K.S. Iyengar describes yoga.
Yoga not only helps us to align with intrinsic rhythms of our body, mind, and soul, but also tunes us to rhythms of nature such as circadian rhythm, seasonal rotations, and ultimately the cycle of birth and death that governs all living beings. We are not separate from nature, but we are nature. Our young yoga practitioners will now show us how yoga helps us to embrace these rhythms with more grace and ease. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Advaita Aditya, Dairya P. Goinkar, Isha Shirish, Ira Maheshwari, Pradyamna S. Rao, Shanaya Arsikere, Shrinika S., Sunai D. Simha, Swara S., and the last, Viana Chetan.
What an amazing performance. Thank you, children. Ladies and gentlemen, before the curtain rises on the main event, we invite you to take a breath and allow the atmosphere of our story to wash over you. This introductory video is not merely a warm-up, it is the first ripple of emotional journey that you're about to take. Ready, set, buckle up. We are about to make magic. Welcome our learners with a big round of applause.
Every journey begins with a rhythm. Before our first breath, before our first cry, we all listen to the same song, the rhythm of comfort, the rhythm of life, the rhythm of a mother's heartbeat. Then a voice, a mother's voice, the first sound of love. A baby enters the world and suddenly sound becomes magic. A cry, a breath, a message to the world, I'm here. Warm arms, gentle lullabies, the soft rock of a cradle. Tiny eyes watching the world with wonder. That rhythm becomes laughter. Tiny feet running, tiny hands clapping, curious hearts exploring every sound. Home becomes our stage. The clinking of breakfast plates, doors opening to new possibilities. Then the world opens its arms, the rhythm of rain on rooftops, the song of birds at sunrise, the ocean dancing with the shore, thunder that shakes the sky, leaves that rustle their secrets. Nature sings, and we learn to listen. School bells ringing with dreams, the cheers of friends on playground. As we grow, we hear the world, voices of new places, songs of many cultures, different dances, different languages, different traditions. Yet every rhythm beats with the same joy. Together, we are a symphony, each one a unique note. But when we come together, we create one beautiful harmony. Today, we celebrate that unity. Today, we celebrate humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our annual day celebration. Welcome to Rhythms of the World.
Hey, what's that sound? It's your heartbeat, steady and strong. Your very first rhythm. It's been with you all along. Hey, hear that sound. Ooh, listen to this. Guys, come here. Can you all hear that? Rhythm, 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 rhythm. Rhythm and rhyme everywhere. In the sky, in the air, in our footsteps, in our song, beats and words that dance along. The wind in the trees goes whoosh and sway. The waves in the sea roll in and play. Listen, tip, 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 say the raindrops. Hey, look, muddy puddles. Let's jump and hop. rumble and roar. The river rushes to kiss the shore. The birds all chirp. Tweet, 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 tweet. The earth keeps singing beneath our feet. Tick-tock, tick-tock, says the time, like a quiet little rhyme. Morning to night, it sings along, with every heartbeat, step and song. Rhythmic beats are everywhere. It's in you, it's in me, it's even in the tallest tree. We hear the rhythm when we walk, we feel the beat when we talk. It's in our hands when we clap, it's in our bodies when we rock. So come on, what are we waiting for? Let's hear the rhythm and so much more.
बोल रहा है ताल का बंद खींचो पड़ा तो भड़का बोला भड़क कर तू 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 कर 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 तड़का छम 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 बच्चे भागे छप 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 नाली बोली घल 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 नाले बोले भल 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 टप टिप छम 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 छप 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 घल 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 घल
Hear that song. Yes, rhythm has been here all along. In day and night, in walk and play. In seasons and dreams, in every new day. But hey, when did we really start to pay attention? When did we start, you ask? Yes. Then let me tell you. It happened long ago. Long ago? Yes! That rhythm is the ancient heartbeat of all. from Africa? When people first stood tall, they clapped and stomped, they sang and played, they danced in circles and laughed all day. They listened to the beat of the ground and made their own rhythm. A beautiful sound. They danced for the rain, they danced with the sun. They danced just for joy and for no reason. Just fun. That rhythm is so old and still here today in the way we all move, in the games we play.
Come on, let's dance together. Hey, come on. We're jumbo, jumbo, jumbo. Hey, hello, 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 hello. Hey, clap your hands and shout hooray. We dance, we sing, we laugh all day. Jumbo, jumbo, dance along. Hello, Africa. Sing this song, shake your body, feel the beat. Move your hands and stomp your feet. Yeah. From Kenya to Ghana, we say hi, waving hands up to the sky. From Lagos streets to Cape Town Bay, children smile and shout ole. Tambourines and drums go boom, boom, boom. The rhythm fills the afternoon. Mama Africa, full of cheer, we sing Jambo loud and clear. Jambo, jumbo, jumbo, hey. Hello, 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 hey. Clap your hands and shout hooray. We dance, we sing, we laugh all day. Jambo, jumbo, dance along. Hello Africa, sing this song. Shake your body, feel the beat. Move your hands and stomp your feet. Say Jambo, Jambo. Say Africa, Africa. Say dance, 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 dance. Say yeah, 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 yeah. Let's spin around. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Raise your hands up, follow me. Hey. Jump like monkeys, stomp like elephants. We're a happy singing band. Coconut trees and colorful skies. Drums are beating, birds all fly. Rainbow beads and bright canteen. Music in our hearts today. Children laughing, voices ring. Every village loves to sing. Africa, home so bright. Let's dance together day and night. Hello, hello, hey. Clap your hands and shout hooray. We dance, we sing, we laugh all day. Jumbo, jumbo, dance along. Hello Africa, sing this song. Shake your body, feel the beat. Move your hands and stomp your feet. Hey, jumbo, jumbo, jumbo. Hello Africa, hello Africa. Yeah, jumbo, jumbo, jumbo. Hello Africa, hello Africa. Yeah. We love you from me to ya. Say jumbo, 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 jumbo. Say jumbo, 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 jumbo. Say jumbo, jumbo. Say jumbo, 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 jumbo. Say jumbo, jumbo, jumbo. Hey, asante sana. Come on.
Then you know what happened? People moved from there. Did they? Yes. But why? Because they wanted to explore the world. Oh, so what did they do? How did they move from there? They walked on the land, they went on the sea. It was the whole world they wanted to see.
Daylight come and me won't go home. Daylight come and me won't go home.
They sang a song while they rode. paddle slowly down the road. Row, row, row like this. Pull the paddle, swish, swish, swish. The water splashed and the boat went fast. The song helped everyone work and last. Even today on the oceans wide, fishermen sing as they row and glide. So whether it's dancing or rowing a boat, the rhythm of life helps everyone float.
Daylight come and me won't go home. Daylight come and me won't go home. Daylight come and me won't go home. Daylight come and me won't go home.
I've come so far from where I began. Miss the sound of the waves, the breeze on my skin. Wish that I could be back in my homeland, singing show me the road and I'll be right there. I'd do anything to feel the wind in my hair. I'd go far as it takes and I won't even care. I'll sing It's been 10 years, but I spend each day thinking, what if I hadn't gone? What if I stayed? But when so many things are calling me away, I'll sing it fills my heart like no other song can. It's the sound of the rays, the boats leave the land, take me back to the waters of my homeland. We'll sing
on the boats? Oh, they went everywhere. Across the sea, across the land, with songs and rhythms, hand in hand. They went to the north, they went to the south, they went to the east, they went to the west, following the rhythms they love the best. So, where did they land? Oh, they landed on the land of dance and song. First came the drums, strong and clear. Then guitars and dance appeared. Samba, tango, voices blended. Really? Yes, even today, in Brazil, the samba plays. Drums and dancing like the days. In Argentina, the tango sways, two hearts dance in fiery ways. jungle, the drums go strong. The Amazon beats the forest song. From Samba street to mountains high, the rhythms rise and touch the sky.
Levanta a mão pro ar, eu deixo te arrastar. Mãozinha na cintura, quero ver você dançar. Todo mundo vai cantando, o coração acelerando, dançando e rebolando sem parar. E quando o sol raiar, a alegria vai chegar. Todo mundo vai dançar, a vida vai brilhar. Quando o monte conquistar, oh, no samba do Brasil. É tropical, samba do Brasil, sensacional, samba do Brasil, é mundial, samba do Brasil, fenomenal, samba do Brasil. É tropical, samba do Brasil, sensacional, samba do Brasil, é mundial, samba do Brasil, fenomenal, samba do Brasil.
Oh, Latin America has such cool rhythms. Yes, but where else did they go? To places far and wide. To the desert sand, with stars as their guide, where camels walk and traders would ride. Oh, the desert nice with music bright, lanterns glowing and stars alight. The oud would sing. Hey, what's an oud? Hey, oud is an instrument and it sounds like this. Oh wow, continue. The oud would sing and the dabuka call. I know. You want to know what an dabuka is, right? Yes! It's a cup-shaped drum that sounds like this. Oh, so cool. Continue. The oud would sing, the darbuka call, and dancers spun in the market hall. Doom, tack, tack, doom, doom, tack. Doom, tack, tack, doom, doom, tack. The heartbeat of the desert, steady and strong, telling its stories in rhythm and song. make his mark. Oh, one day's not enough to tell you that. From every corner, near and far, rhythm shines like a guiding star. Really? In Europe too? Yes! In Europe's horse, walls took flight. 1, 2, 3, beneath the light. In Ireland, the fiddle sang so fast, with reels and jigs, the fun would last. In Spain, the dancers stomped the ground, flamenco's fire, a burning sound. In Italy, they spin and leap and do the tarantula. Ooh! Come, let's watch! The taiko drums began to roll like thunder rolling on the shore. The koto strings would soft and bright. A river song in the night. The fishermen howl, they sway and sing. Voices strong, their bodies swing. Soran, Soran, the chorus cries.
Soran, 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 Soran. I'm
Soran? Yes, Soran Bushi, traditional dance of Japan. Soran, Soran, the chorus cries. Oh! Japan's great rhythm never dies.
ソーランソーランハードっこいしょどっこいしょソーランソーランやーりソーランソーランソーランソーランソーランみんな揃って踊り歌えよ今も変わらぬ海の歌ちょい野菜いやさあのどっこいしょあどっこいしょどっこいしょソーランソーランあどっこいしょどっこいしょソーランソーランいやソーランソーランソーランソーランソーラン両手突き上げ腕振り回し天に届けんよ晴れ姿ちょい野菜いやさんのどっこいしょはどっこいしょどっこいしょソーランソーランはどっこいしょどっこいしょソーランソーランはどっこいしょどっこいしょソーランソーランはどっこいしょどっこいしょソーランソーランいやーソーランソーランソーランソーランソーラン
So where did the rhythm flow? To the land of colors long ago. The rivers sing and temples chime. Music is everywhere all the time. In India the rhythms dance and play. The tabla talks in its own way. Ta din din da, ta din din da, ta din din da, ta din din da. The sitar strings will laugh and weep. The dancers dance fast and deep. Kathak spins with ankle bells. Each little ghungroo a story tells. In the south, the mridangam plays, keeping times in countless ways. From bhajans of to temple drums, thousands of rhythms together hum. Ooh. The heartbeat here is so grand. The rhythm of India fills the land.
dani o dani dir dir dani dana dirna o dani dir dir dani dana dirna dir dinna o dani dirda dim ta dar dani dim ta dar dani dim dana dirna
Hey, did you see that? Yes! Do you know what that means? What? That rhythm is everywhere. Ooh, the rhythm never rests. From north to south, from east to west, from Africa's roots to China's drums, from India's sounds to wherever we come. Rhythm is life in every land. It lives in our hearts, our feet and hands. Wherever you go, whatever you do, the rhythm of the world beats inside you. Rhythm is everywhere. Can you hear? In faraway lands and places near. So stomp your feet and clap with cheer. The world is full of rhythm here. When we feel happy, sad or strong, rhythms helps us all belong. Close your eyes. Now clap with me. You will find the rhythm wild and free.
Dear parents and grandparents and cherished members of Prayag family, we ask you once more to embrace this moment with applause for a beautiful, brilliant performance you witnessed, a true showcase of the joy and boundless spirit of our children. From the depths of our heart, thank you to all the parents and grandparents. Your presence here tonight transforms this gathering into a vibrant, loving community. Every smile, every cheer, every moment of encouragement you shared is the most meaningful gift you could ever offer. It reaffirms our deepest belief here at Prayag that we, by nurturing our children with unwavering motivation and encouraging a slow, steady growth, touched by the magic of freedom, they are truly opening their hearts and minds to the splendid future, moving forward with confidence and wonder. And as all good things need a happy ending, may we now call upon all our children onto the stage. Please join me by welcoming our children of Prayag Padmanabh Nagar, Mont 3 children, with Shweta Auntie, our center head, Ramya Auntie, Susan Auntie, and Harshita Auntie. Next in line are our Mont ones with Lakshmi Auntie, Shalini Auntie, Maitri Auntie, Shubhida Auntie, and Shamla Auntie. Please come up on the stage, children. Can we all have a clap for them, please?
मिले सुर मेरा तुम्हारा तो सुर बने हमारा
Now walking in are our Montu children with Swarna auntie, Vinuta auntie and Yamuna auntie. A heartfelt thank you to all our adults and akkas for the invaluable help and with coordination. You adults don't just teach, you love, guide and shape these little hearts and minds with boundless compassion. We would also like to extend our special thanks to our center's IRA facilitators, Tara ma'am, Anita ma'am, Divya ma'am, Lavanya ma'am, Anusha ma'am, Chitra ma'am and Sandhya ma'am. A special thank you to Rupa and Anusha ma'am. Please, Rupa and Anusha. Rupa and Anusha ma'am for their absolutely brilliant and graceful comparing. A big thank you to our co-curricular adults, Ashwini auntie, our yoga teacher, Brinda auntie, our dance facilitator for choreographing all the songs for us, and then Shweta auntie, the creative head of Abhinaya Taranga. Shweta, can we please have you on stage? Abhinaya Taranga is one of the foremost theatre training schools. We thank you for the wonderful script, visuals and much, much more. Thank you all for the help, support and effort you all put in to make this event a successful event. We would now like to thank all our admins from Padmanabh Nagar, Ashwini auntie and Divya auntie, JP Nagar, Rumana auntie and Chaitra auntie, and Jayanagar admins, Namrata auntie and Pavitra auntie. Please come up on stage. We would also like to thank our staff across all three centers of Prayag, Padmanabh Nagar, JP Nagar, Jayanagar, our akkas, Van uncles, Ramesh Appa, Lokesh Appa and Raghu. We would now like to thank our event management team, Kaizen Events, Mr. Joe, without whom this entire event wouldn't have been possible. Our heartfelt gratitude also to Rajesh and his team for photo and video capturing all the memories today. And now we reserve the special note of thanks to the guiding light of our institution, our chairperson, Mrs. Amita Prashad, and to the entire board of trustees. Dear Amita ma'am, thank you for your immense dedication and the forward thinking that shapes Prayag every day. Your unwavering support, strategic vision, and commitment to excellence are the forces that make events like our annual day and indeed all of our school event success possible. It is with your leadership that inspires us all. Thank you for believing in all of us. We would now request Amita ma'am to please be on stage. Okay, thank you ma'am. Okay.
And also, most important person, Soumya. Thank you so much for putting it all together. The Chief Operating Officer of Prayag Montessori. All comes together because of her. Thank you, Soumya. I will request you to please stand for the national anthem.
Can we have Prafulla ma'am here? Thank you, ma'am.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे
तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।
Thank you all so much. We just request you to kindly be seated. Some of the children need a changeover. Mont 1 parents, please collect the children from here, from the dais. Mont 2 will be collected. We'll open the doors. Please collect the children from there. Mont 3 children will be collected from the side door.